guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back for my everyday makeup routine video. You've been asking for this for the last couple of months now, and I finally got my bum in gear and filmed it. I'm sorry for the delay, but here we are. I'm going to try and leave every product down below for you guys, so if you do want to shop them or check them out, they'll just be down there for you. If you do have any questions on like anything that I used or colour, anything like that, I think I've mentioned them, but if I haven't, then feel free to ask me over on Instagram. I'll leave my Instagram here for you guys if you fancy giving me a little follow. Feel free, or you can ask me down below. I'm always in the comments replying to you guys. So yeah, other than that, oh, excuse the background by the way, I'd normally film this in the spare room, but we are actually refurbing that room at the minute, so it genuinely looks like a bomb has gone off. So yeah, filming here today. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll be looking not so fresh in about 2 seconds. Okay, so obviously I'm not a professional makeup artist, so we're gonna give it our best shot. My makeup collection's at that stage where everything's kind of running out. So yeah, I need to top up on a lot of this. I am going to try and leave everything linked down below for you guys as well, in case you do want to buy them. A lot of this stuff is actually from, well, not a lot of it, but some of it is actually from my glossy box that I get every month. So I will also leave my code on the screen for that in case you guys are interested. I think it's $11.50 for your first box including delivery with my code, so I'll just leave that on the screen. But my favourite foundations at the minute are these two, so I love to mix these two together. This one is so matte. If you guys like a little bit more of a dewy finish, then I'd add this to it. This combination is my new fave. So I get this one in True Beige. It's a really nice like yellowy undertone, and then I get this one in Sand. I used to use this when I was in year 11, so we got a flashback. You obviously can't like patch test, swatch, what's the word, use testers at the minute in shops. So I knew that this matched me, so I just picked it up. But I actually love them together. You can kind of see I'm running out. So I literally just do a few pumps on my face and then blend them in together with a beauty sponge. This one, by the way, is so full coverage. So if you guys like a full coverage, really matte foundation, then definitely give this one a go. But if you are like me and you like something a little bit more dewy but not too dewy, then these two mixed together look really nice. By the way, if I'm looking down here, my mirror's down here, so sorry about that. Am I gonna get any out? That is the question. I might have to take the lid off. I always get scared of taking the lid off in case it flies everywhere. No, we're just gonna try it this way. Oh, there we go. Okay, so as you can see, I just literally do a few pumps wherever really, and then I just take this beauty blender. This was actually from a glossy box. I think it's the I can't remember what these are called, but they're really nice. I will link them down below if I can find them online for you guys. But yeah, this is definitely my favourite foundation mixture at the minute. I do want to find a foundation that I don't have to mix though, so if you guys do have any recommendations, please let me know down below. This is really hard to blend and talk, but I really want to try the Charlotte Tilbury, I think it's like the airbrush one, so if you guys have tried that, then let me know, because I would like to try. I feel like this lighting's making me look really washed out, so I might change it in just a second. I'm using natural lighting because I can't get a ring light where I'm sitting, so hopefully it's okay. Okay, so I've just blended that all in. I feel like it's washing me out, but I'm not that pale, I promise, and I will go in and warm it up in a second. And then I take my favourite concealer. So I've got the Revolution Conceal and Define concealer. This is just the normal, like, original one. I know they do a more dewy one now, but I didn't really get along with it. So yeah, I just use this one. I've got it in shade C3, but I think it might be a little bit light, so I might get a little bit of a darker one. And I'm actually loving buffing it in with a brush at the minute instead of a sponge. I feel like you just get more of a precise application. So yeah, I just put this where my bags are. I get the worst dark circles ever, so this is needed. I keep considering getting tear trough filler. I always forget what it's called, but I'm just really scared of putting anything like in my face. I've never had any filler or anything, but I feel like it'd be fine. I think I just really overthink it, so if any of you guys have had it, definitely let me know. But yeah, I just go in and sort of blend it with this little sponge. This is a Zoeva 142 concealer buffer brush. I really like this, and then I do just go and like blend it in with the sponge after, just to make sure it's seamless. I find especially under the eyes you can really just get such a precise application, and it doesn't like soak up all the product. I feel like I use a lot less concealer doing it this way, so yeah, I've been liking doing this. I used to use a lot of Morphe brushes actually, but to be honest I just haven't cleaned them, so I probably should do that. I just spent the morning trying to make TikToks. I don't know what it is, trying to get the timer thing on a TikTok really bugs me. I think it's because I got long nails. I got my nails done yesterday for the first time since February, which is just crazy. I used to get my nails done weekly, so I'm kind of getting used to them because obviously they were really short before, but we will get there. Yeah, I just do this everywhere. I don't fully blend it in like this, as you can see. I just kind of roughly do it, and then I go back in with the sponge just to make sure like it's really seamless, because I don't feel like you can get that much of a seamless look with the brush. I don't know, maybe I need a slightly bigger brush or something, but this is what I'm liking doing at the moment. I look a little bit crazy. I feel like this needs to, maybe I'll turn down the brightness. Is that better? Hopefully. Okay, so my concealer's all blended in, and then I take this. Now this is actually from Primark, and it's my favourite sort of contour that I found. It is quite warm though. It's more of a bronzy shade than a cool tone, but it's the PS My Perfect Colour foundation stick, and this is in the shade Chai. I used to use Toffee, but I think they've discontinued it, which is annoying. And then this is my favourite brush for like a cream contour. It's just so precise. It's quite thin, but it's big enough to get to where you need to get to, if you know what I mean. This is the R10 Morphe brush. So I literally just take, by the way, excuse, I'm not very tidy with my makeup, it's very messy. I just take a few little dabs above my cheekbone, a few dabs on my forehead, hopefully my hair isn't getting it, and then I just take two thin lines down my nose, like so, and then I just blend it in. This brush and the formula of the contour stick just make it so easy to blend in. I always go in with less at first, and then you obviously can build up after if you want to, but sometimes I overdo it and then I'm like, it's harder to correct. You can see how easy that blends in. And even if you don't use a powder bronzer, this kind of does it for you. I do actually use both, it kind of just sets it as well. But yeah, really big fan of that, and I think it's like £1.50, which is just crazy. I might actually do like a full face of Primark makeup if you guys are up for that. Let me know down below. I haven't done any makeup videos in forever. That's kind of like when I first started my YouTube channel, kind of what I thought it would be, more makeup, because I used to do a lot more makeup back then, but it's kind of just turned into a little bit of everything, more fashion and lifestyle, I would say. But yeah, if you guys do want to see more makeup videos, definitely let me know. I don't know if people still watch makeup videos. I obviously watch like the big makeup people like James Charles, who else do I watch? Jaclyn Hill, people like that. But yeah, makeup ones aren't my favourite to watch, but I do still watch them sometimes. So if you guys do want to see that, definitely let me know. I'm obviously not a makeup artist, as I said, but I do quite enjoy doing it. I always go on my ears as well, because otherwise I have little red ears poking out when the rest of my face is all tanned. So hopefully you guys can see it's just really seamless and it's so easy to blend. So I really recommend that if you guys haven't tried it. Obviously I can't leave that link down below, but you should find it in any Primark store. Then next up, I just take my bronzer. Now this isn't my favourite bronzer ever. This is the Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion. It's a really pretty bronzer, but you kind of have to build it up a lot more. I do actually prefer MAC Give Me Sun, so I might ask for that for my birthday, maybe. My birthday's next month, by the way. Very excited. Just take a little bit on my cheeks. It's a bit more of a shimmery bronzer, this one. I will try and show you, but I have cracked it. Yeah, not sure it's going to pick up like that, but it's got a little bit of a shimmer to it, but nothing too crazy. I do really like it. It's just a bit annoying, like you have to build it up quite a bit. So yeah, that's the bronzing stage. This is actually a really quick makeup routine as well, so if you guys want something a little bit more glam than like a no makeup day, then I think this is a really good routine. But yeah, a lot of the days I do just chill with no makeup on, especially if I'm editing or I'm just doing errands and stuff around the shops, because you have to wear masks now. I just can't bother to do a full face of makeup. Is that just me? I don't know. I normally just do my eyebrows and my lashes and I go, because half my face is covered. But really random one, this next one. This is now my new favourite blush. This is a number 7 blusher. It's Dams and Mist, and it's a powder blush. It's just a really bright blusher. I know it looks really scary in the pan, but on the skin it does look really nice. I'm really a big fan of intense blusher at the minute, but I don't know if that's kind of a summer trend. So definitely let me know down below what you guys think. And then I do actually also use a blusher out of this palette. This is the Be a Light palette by Becca Cosmetics. I love Becca Cosmetics. They're so nice, but it's just so expensive. Yeah, I normally get stuff from there when I go to Sephora, but obviously we can't go anywhere this year, so that's just fab. But yeah, I just stick this on my cheeks. I do go quite ham with the blusher, because because as I say, I do like it. I know blush is not for everyone, but I personally just think it adds a bit more like dimension to your face. This brush, by the way, is from Primark. It's from, I think it's Jenna Frooms. She did a collection with them last year and it's actually really good. And then I just go in with my Becca blush as well. I'm trying to find a full pan of this one because this one's obviously in like a palette, but it's my favourite. It's got a lot more of a shimmer to it, so it kind of gives you a highlight at the same time, which I like because it kind of just looks more of like a natural glow. And then I put a little bit down my nose. You can kind of see it's added a little bit of sheen to the cheeks, but it's nothing too crazy. It's quite subtle, so I really like that. Then I just go in with this Kiko Weightless Perfection Wet and Dry Powder Foundation. Now, this obviously adds a little bit of a coverage because it is a powder foundation, but I don't use a lot of it to really notice, to be honest. I just kind of put it under my cheekbones, and then just on my chin and my forehead. I don't really set under my eyes unless I'm going for like a full glam look, then I will bake just because then it looks flawless, but I don't really have time to do all that in the mornings. This is really good, but I need to go for a lighter shade. I normally have a lot more of a lighter one to sort of bring out my features, but yeah, I do really like it. Okay, next I'm going to move on to brows. Now, I have actually had my brows laminated. I love them. It honestly saves so much time. If you guys have been thinking about it but you wasn't sure, I highly recommend. I will leave Carly's details down below, who I got them done with. She's amazing, but if you're not near me and you want to go to someone else, I really recommend it. It's just such a good treatment. They make your makeup so much more effortless to do. My brows is what took me the longest before, and I never liked how they looked. They always looked quite blocky, just quite unnatural. So yeah, I'm loving these so much. And if you're like me, I thought these were not going to work on me. Like, I do not have enough brow hair for this, but they look great. Obviously, I do have to fill in the front more here. You can kind of see I've got a few little hairs that just do not want to grow, so I've always got to fill those in, and I just kind of underline it, add a few little hair strokes in, and I'm good to go. It's so much quicker. So I use the Maybelline Ultra Slim brow pencil. It's like the retractable one. It's got a little spoolie on the end. I kind of switched between this and the NYX one, but this is a little bit cheaper and I kind of prefer the shade. It's not as like grey. Been using this one at the minute. What shade do I use this in? I use this in deep brown. It's actually really nice. So all I do is I underline the brow just really softly so it's not too harsh, and just come down to the tail, and then so you can see that like that. I will just brush that through, and then all I literally do is where I've got these little hairs anyway, I just add in some more hair strokes. This is really great because it's really thin. Hopefully you guys can see, you can get really good fine hair strokes. So I just go in like so and just add a few in, and then if I've got any sparser areas throughout the brow, like I do a little bit here, then I'll add a couple of hair strokes there. So that is literally all I do for my brows at the minute, and I feel like they look so much better than they used to. So I will leave Carly's information down below. She did also do a reel when I had them done, like a little clicky reel to show before and after. So definitely check that out if you're thinking of having it done but you don't think you have enough brow hair or anything like that, because look, I don't have that much brow hair and it worked well for me. I am just going to do this brow now. I'll do it off camera because you've just seen me do it, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so that's both brows done. As you can see, they just look really fluffy and natural. So yeah, love that. That is probably the best treatment I've ever had done, to be honest. I was kind of thinking getting microblading done, but I don't know. Some people's look really good and then other times they look a bit blocky. So yeah, I'm not really sure. I have found a really good girl on Instagram though, so I am tempted to get them done and then get this done as well. I think they'll just look extra fluffy. I'm just going to take the same bronzer that I've used on my cheeks and use that on my eyes. I don't really do much else with my eyes, to be honest, unless I'm going out for like a really nice meal and I've got time before, then I will add like different shades and play around a little bit. But I just kind of love a warm like bronzy brown on my eyes. I think because I've got really blue eyes, this or like orangey tones, dark browns look really good. And obviously this is just a lot easier, so I tend to just do that. Yeah, that's all I really do with my eyes. And then I will just take the same brush and go under my, is it waterline? Just so that doesn't look so pale from the concealer. Voila. And then my favourite mascara at the minute is the Rimmel Wonderluxe Volume. Again, I really want to try the Charlotte Tilbury, is it Push Up Lashes? That looks so good. I saw Ellie Darby using it and it looks amazing. So if you guys have tried that, let me know down below because I really want to try it out. I don't think it's too bad for a higher end mascara either. I think it's like £22, but I find this one's really great and it's literally only like £7, so unless it's amazing, which to be honest it does look really good, I might give it a go. Okay, my camera cut out then. I don't know how long I was talking to myself for, but I was basically just saying if there's any other videos you guys want me to do, then let me know down below. Obviously I do a lot of hauls. I do have a H&M and a Zara haul coming really soon, but if there's any videos other than hauls, then let me know because I would like to know what you guys like to see. I do want to vlog a lot more, and do you know what? The amount of vlogs that I start and just never finish is a joke. Like, I go through my laptop and just delete so much vlog footage, but I start a vlog and then I never finish it, and then I'm like, is it a bit weird to put loads of footage together? I don't know, because I love watching people when they vlog all day and it's literally just their whole day and that's one vlog, so I would like to do that. It's just more when I go out in public and stuff, I'm a bit like going into shops and things like that, so I'll try to get better at that because I do really love watching other people's vlogs. Okay, so for lips, I change up my lips quite a lot, but recently I've been using this. So this is the NYX Nude Suede Shoots lip liner, and then I use my MAC Velvet Teddy with my Maybelline NYX Butter Gloss. This is the nicest gloss ever, but again, I'm running out, so I need to get another one of those. So yeah, I just line my lips with this. This is so creamy as well. It literally goes on like butter. And it's waterproof, which is handy. I need to stop talking while I'm doing this. Okay, so I just shade in all of my lips with that and sort of overline them a little bit. And then with the Velvet Teddy, I don't actually like swipe it on. I just dab. It kind of gives a sheerer finish. It looks a little bit more natural. I don't know what it is, but Velvet Teddy, if I slide it on, it looks a bit purpley on me. So not really sure why. Maybe I've got a dodgy one. But yeah, I just dab it on. So then that just looks something like that. And then the gloss, if I can get any out, hopefully, because it's my favourite, I will just put over top. This is the nicest gloss, like whatever shade, it's just really nice and creamy. Yeah, this is the lip combination I've been wearing the most at the minute. I do have a few different ones though, so I will try and leave them all linked down below for you guys. I'm just going to go brush through my hair, sort myself out a little bit, and then I'll be back. Okay guys, hair's all brushed out, looking a little bit fresher. I've had so many nice comments on my hair recently as well, so thank you so much for those. But yeah, that is literally my makeup routine. Nothing crazy, nothing special. The brows, please, if you have not looked into brow lamination before, look into it. It is the best thing ever. I will leave all of Carly's details down below, like I said, and I will leave all these products linked down below as well in case you guys did want to purchase any. If you have any more makeup recommendations for me, then please let me know, because I'm always wanting to try out new makeup. As I say, I want to try out a lot of the Charlotte Tilbury stuff at the minute, so if you guys have tried it, please let me know, because it is so expensive. I'm just not really sure if I want to spend that much money yet. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.